Hi, I'm Dave Inks with Water Strider Kick Boats. I'd like to introduce you to my new fly line that we're coming out with. We're doing a floating line and an intermediate line. The floating line will be 5 and 6 and the intermediate will be 6. I've spent many years teaching schools for Orvis and Fenwick and Sage and for myself, and I found that with the development of the new fly rods, they're fairly fast and powerful. And being a guide for many years, I found out that most anglers overcast and they get shock waves in the line when it hits the water. And I'm trying to develop a line that lays straight on the water with no slack. That way you can set the hook instantly with no problem. Also, when you strip the line off the reel on the deck of a guide boat or on a kick boat on your stripping apron, you get line memory, and it usually always tangles right at the stripping guide. And then you spend your time trying to untangle, and by then the fish has tried to eat your fly and you didn't even see it. So the main thing is to eliminate two of the major problems that we have with the fly lines in comparison to the new rods. So I've made the line with no reel memory. So when you pull the line off the reel, it doesn't tangle. And with each cast, it goes right out without any loops tangling up in a stripping guide like this. Also, I made it stiffness slightly stronger than most lines so that when you make your cast, it lays nice and straight and flat on the water. Also, I've changed the colors. The floating line is a pale olive and the sinking line is a dark olive. So we're making 3 lines actually to begin with. Weight forward 5 floating and a weight forward 6 floating. Then we're making a weight forward 6 intermediate that sinks at the rate of about 2 inches per second. That gets you down a little quicker than the slower intermediate lines. In other words, you can spend more time fishing. I hope you'll take a shot at trying one of these lines. It'll amaze you. It shoots and casts better than other lines, and it has no reel memory and no shock waves in it when it hits the water. Thank you.